Have you ever wondered why some people seem to feel more deeply, sense things others cannot, or attract unusual experiences in their daily lives? What if I told you that these experiences might not just be coincidence, but signs of spiritual gifts influencing their lives, sometimes in ways they don't even understand? In today's video, we are going to explore 10 things that spiritually gifted people are affected by. What you're about to hear may completely change the way you think about sensitivity, intuition, and the spiritual world around you. If you are truly seeking the truth, then this is a message you cannot afford to miss. The Bible warns us about ignorance of spiritual truths. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, Hosea 4:6. Many of us go through life unaware of the spiritual forces at work, but today we are uncovering realities that most people never notice. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell, because so many people miss life-changing content simply because they never subscribe. Also, comment below and tell us which country you are watching from and your thoughts on this topic. We'd love to hear your perspective. Now, let's uncover these spiritual realities and see how they subtly but powerfully shape the lives of spiritually gifted individuals. Number 1. Too much empathy. Spiritually gifted people often experience emotions on a much deeper level than others. They don't just feel their own feelings, they absorb the emotions of those around them. When someone is sad, anxious, or angry, a spiritually sensitive person can instinctively pick up on that energy and feel it as if it were their own. This intense empathy can be both a blessing and a challenge. On one hand, it allows them to connect deeply with others, offer comfort, and understand situations beyond surface appearances. On the other hand, constantly carrying the emotional burdens of others can be draining, sometimes leading to stress, fatigue, or emotional overwhelm. Because of this heightened sensitivity, spiritually gifted individuals often need to set boundaries and protect their emotional space. Learning how to differentiate between their own feelings and the feelings they absorb from others is key to maintaining balance while honoring their gift. 2. Sensitivity to negativity. Spiritually gifted people have an uncanny ability to sense negativity in their environment. They can feel when a room, situation, or even a person carries heavy, unpleasant, or harmful energy. This isn't always visible to others, but for someone spiritually sensitive, it can be almost tangible. This sensitivity acts as both a warning and a guide. It helps them avoid toxic situations or people and navigate life with greater awareness. However, constantly sensing negative energy can be exhausting and may lead to feelings of unease, anxiety, or even isolation if they are surrounded by negativity frequently. To manage this, spiritually gifted individuals often develop ways to protect themselves spiritually and emotionally, such as prayer, meditation, or surrounding themselves with positive influences. Number 3. Animals are drawn to them. Spiritually gifted people often notice that animals seem unusually comfortable around them. Dogs, cats, birds, and even wildlife may approach them without fear or seek their presence more than they do with others. This is not a coincidence. It is a reflection of the calm, harmonious, and spiritually attuned energy they emit. Animals are highly sensitive to energy and vibrations. When someone carries a balanced and positive spiritual presence, animals instinctively respond to it. For the spiritually gifted, this connection can serve as a source of comfort, healing, and reassurance, highlighting their natural affinity with the living world. This gift also shows how their spiritual energy affects the environment around them, not just humans but all living beings. Recognizing and honoring this connection can deepen their understanding of the spiritual flow in everyday life. Number 4. Strangers approach them naturally. Spiritually gifted people often notice that strangers are unusually drawn to them. People they've never met before may walk up to them, start conversations, or even share personal problems without knowing why they feel so comfortable doing so. This happens because spiritually gifted individuals carry an energy that feels safe, warm, and open. Their presence gives off a sense of peace and acceptance, making others feel seen and understood, even before a single word is spoken. Many strangers are not consciously aware of why they approach them. They're simply responding to the pull of that spiritual aura. For the gifted person, this can be both rewarding and overwhelming. Constantly being approached means they often carry emotional weight from others, even when they were not seeking interaction. Understanding this pattern helps them balance their gift with healthy boundaries. 5. Waking up between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. Many spiritually gifted people experience waking up consistently between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. This time is often referred to as the spiritual watch hour, or a period of heightened spiritual activity. During these hours, the veil between the physical and spiritual realms is believed to be thinner, making it easier to receive insight, guidance, or warnings. This phenomenon isn't just random sleep disruption. It's often a sign that their spirit is being stirred, called to prayer, or made aware of something important. Messages received during this time may come as thoughts, impressions, or even visions that carry significant meaning. Those who experience this should pay attention to these early morning awakenings. Journaling thoughts, praying, or meditating during these hours can help them understand the spiritual signals and gain clarity about their path or the situations around them. 6. Weird dreams with hidden messages. Spiritually gifted people often have dreams that are far from ordinary. These dreams may come in symbols, parables, or unusual scenarios that feel strangely meaningful. Instead of being random images from the mind, these dreams often carry messages, warnings, revelations, or insights meant to guide or protect them. Such dreams can be vivid, emotionally intense, or unforgettable. Some may even come repeatedly until the person pays attention. Spiritually gifted individuals usually sense that their dreams are not just dreams. They feel a weight, a purpose, or a hidden truth behind them. These dreams can reveal things about people, future events, personal decisions, or spiritual battles happening behind the scenes. Paying attention to these dreams, writing them down, and praying for interpretation can help a gifted person understand the deeper meanings God is trying to communicate. 7. Drawn toward nature. Spiritually gifted people are often naturally drawn to nature. They feel at peace, energized, and spiritually refreshed when surrounded by trees, rivers, mountains, or open skies. Nature provides a quiet sanctuary where their mind and spirit can reset, away from the chaos and noise of daily life. This attraction isn't just a preference, it reflects their deep spiritual alignment with the natural world. Many gifted individuals sense the life, energy, and harmony present in plants, animals, and the earth itself. Being in nature often enhances their intuition, clarity, and connection to spiritual truths. Spending time outdoors can also help spiritually sensitive people release absorbed negativity, recharge their energy, and strengthen their spiritual insight, making nature an essential part of their well-being and spiritual growth. 8. Natural ability to predict weather. Spiritually gifted people often have an intuitive sense of the weather before it changes. They might feel a sudden shift in energy, tension, or physical sensations that correspond to approaching storms, rain, or other atmospheric changes. This ability goes beyond noticing clouds or wind. It is a subtle, instinctive awareness of nature's rhythms. This connection to the environment stems from their heightened sensitivity to energy and patterns in the world around them. Just as they can sense emotions or spiritual atmospheres, they can also sense shifts in the natural world. This gift can be useful in daily life, from planning activities to understanding natural cycles, but it also reflects a deeper spiritual attunement. Paying attention to these signs helps them live in harmony with nature and their own intuitive abilities. 9. The feeling of already seen. Déjà vu. Spiritually gifted people often experience moments of déjà vu, a strong feeling that they have already lived or witnessed a current situation. Unlike ordinary memory, these experiences can carry a sense of familiarity that feels spiritually significant rather than coincidental. This phenomenon occurs because spiritually sensitive individuals are more in tune with the flow of time, spiritual impressions, and subtle energies around them. Sometimes, déjà vu can act as a warning, a confirmation, or a preparation for what is to come. It may also connect to past experiences, spiritual lessons, or insights from the subconscious mind. Recognizing and reflecting on these moments can help spiritually gifted people understand patterns in their lives, receive guidance, and make decisions aligned with their spiritual path. 10. Sensing negative energy immediately. Spiritually gifted people often have the ability to sense negative energy the moment they enter a room. This sensitivity allows them to pick up on fear, anger, jealousy, or other harmful vibrations that others might not notice. It's as if their spirit acts as a detector, alerting them to potential danger, conflict, or spiritual unrest. This gift can serve as a protective mechanism, helping them avoid toxic situations or people before harm occurs. However, it can also be overwhelming if they are constantly exposed to negative environments, as they may absorb some of that energy unknowingly. To navigate this, spiritually gifted individuals often learn to shield themselves spiritually, whether through prayer, meditation, visualization, or maintaining positive personal energy. This skill enables them to remain balanced while still being aware of the energies around them. Conclusion: being spiritually gifted is both a blessing and a responsibility. The sensitivity, intuition, and awareness that come with these gifts allow individuals to connect deeply with people, nature, and the spiritual world, but they also make them vulnerable to emotional, physical, and spiritual challenges. From absorbing emotions too deeply, sensing negativity, and attracting strangers, to receiving messages through dreams, nature, and even weather patterns, spiritually gifted people navigate a world that many cannot fully understand. Each of these experiences is a sign of their heightened perception and connection to the divine. Embracing these gifts requires awareness, self-care, and spiritual discipline. Learning to set boundaries, protect personal energy, and interpret spiritual signals can transform what might feel overwhelming into a source of guidance, wisdom, and purpose. Remember, spiritual gifts are not meant to isolate or burden, but to equip and guide. By understanding how these 10 factors affect spiritually gifted people, you can better honor your sensitivity, harness your abilities, and live a life aligned with both spiritual truth and personal well-being.